Hey viewers, this is Gazza here and welcome to Detecting Oz. Today I've come to a town I've never detected at before. There's a river there and the rest of the town's up there. So these sorts of places in times past I've always had fairly good luck. There's always something good to be found in places like this. There's a bit of a seating area over there, so obviously people have been around here, and I've just started detecting here with my Manticore, and so far I've only found a little bit of rubbish. I've only been going for 5 or 10 minutes, but there's a great signal here. Looks a bit long on the 2D display, but certainly giving a good signal anyhow. Ah, look at that. We have a coin. Looks like Elizabeth II, so it's only a late penny, probably early 60s I'd say, or late 50s. Oh, that's good. Only been going for a very short time. So whether this area's been detected or not, I don't know, but perhaps it hasn't been. I don't know. Anyhow, we'll carry on and hopefully there might be some more good targets to be found around here. Okay, over there's where I just got that penny, and this sounds good here too. There it is. Another great signal. Could be another penny, who knows? We shall dig it and find out. Aha, look at that, another one. Somehow I don't think this area has ever been detected. This one's a little bit earlier. That's a George VI. That could be 1940s or 50s. Excellent. Oh, I've got good hopes for this area for this afternoon. Okay, moving on. I think there could be something good down here. Might be rubbish, but who knows? We shall see. It's there, wherever it is. What is that? Ah. Don't know. Not a coin anyhow. A little piece of metal of some sort. Might be a little tag, or perhaps something off a fishing lure or something perhaps. Anyhow, we'll carry on. They're not all good things that come out. And not long after, a great signal, and it looks as though we may have penny number 3. That's Queen Elizabeth I too, so it's one of the later ones. Oh no, it's not a penny at all. Look at that. It's a florin, flozzer. 1956, I think. Oh yeah. Nice bit of silver, that's for sure. Excellent. Always lovely finding these. They always clean up a treat as well. Alright. Oh, this looks good, this place. Now that I want to talk, the wind's just blown up. I've just got my Manticore in fairly standard settings. Volume's at 21. I've got my headphones on. All terrain general. Noise cancel, I did one before and it settled on 8. Ground balance is 0. Recovery speed I've got at 5. Just all metal discrimination pattern because I like to hear everything. Just standard ferrous limits, ferrous volume, 1 region all tones, target tones, normal audio theme, and multi IQ plus. Alright, so I've just been detecting along here. I did get a good signal a minute ago. Five minutes later. There it is. Anyhow, we'll dig that one and see what it might be. Yes, it's working. Lost it. Anyhow, I'll dig that and I'll get back to you on that one. A big group of people coming into the area now. Anyhow, I've dug it out and look what I have here. A little silver badge thing. Ah, that's nice. Excellent. It's an interesting find. Alright, looks as though I'm about to be invaded by people and dogs. Been able to wind my sensitivity up to 27 here. It's fairly quiet. It's just a little bit chattery on the Manticore, but yeah, it's sort of not too bad, so you can cope with that easy enough. Anyhow, here's another good signal. There it is. 2D screens all over the place a bit, but I think it's something worth digging for sure. Often near these rivers the soil is a bit sandy, so it's a bit easier digging. It's just down there, whatever it is. Oh no, it's not a coin. It's something. It's one of those things. I did a bit of read-up research on this town, and the first pub was built here in the early 1840s. So there's a bit of a history around this place. Just over the long grass there, I can see an old stone jail. I don't know if I can zoom in. There we are, I managed to get the zoom to work. Just see the old stone jail by the looks of it over there, like a lot of these little towns used to have in the distance. So yeah, oh well, hopefully we might find some older coins here today, I don't know. Okay, I just got a good signal out of this hole, and ooh, what's here? Something round, but it's not a coin. No, it's an old button. One of the old 4-hole buttons. It's got something written on it. I can't make that out now what it is. Very good. An old relic from the past. Fell off someone's trousers. Okay, signals don't come much better than this one. We will have to dig that one, I reckon. See what it is. It almost looks like a coin impression down there. It's down here somewhere. It's out. Oh yes, it is a coin. And it's a little silver sixpence. If I could get the phone to focus. Here we are. It's George VI, so I think it's 1940 something. Okay, right next to the base of this tree I got a very, very faint signal. It was only just. First of all I thought it might be just a bit of old wire deep, but I dug it out. Oh, yeah, nearly digger dipped. And yeah, look at that. We have ourselves a little threepence of some sort. Can't really tell what it is now. Looks like an Australian one. And look at the date on it. Could be 1920, is it? 1910? Oh, camera won't focus in close. Could be 1920, I think. Australian threepence. Excellent. So it's always worth digging those really faint, repeatable signals, because they are often the ones that are the older coins. Another fairly faint signal here. We'll see what that is. That's why I always wear headphones, so that I can catch all them little faint signals. Well, I tried for ages to get it out, and it's just a great big lump of lead down here. That's all it is. Oh well, let's fill the hole in and keep going. Anyhow, looks as though we've struck lucky again in this hole. That looks like another penny to me. It is. It's an English one. Haha, lovely. So I thought there might be a bit of history around this area. Can't get a date now. See who's on the other side. Looks like a Queen Victoria veil head, so it's probably very, very late 1800s. Perhaps 1900, something like that. Lovely green patina on it. Looks to be in great condition too. Excellent. Yeah, that's a nice signal. We'll see if that's a coin or not. Hopefully it is. Wire. Oh, goodness me. Oh well, can't win them all. And out of this hole, a fairly good signal, and it turned out to be a fishing sinker. First of all I thought it might be a musket ball, but it's still got some line attached. Now I'm sort of right down near the river. I'm just doing a bit of a sweep along right beside the river. I got a deep signal out of here. And yeah, there is something round here. What is it? It's very crusty. More than likely just an old 1-cent coin. I'll have to clean that one up when I get home. For now it looks like a 1 cent coin. Yeah. Okay, sign here says report any European carp by the looks of it. Yeah. Okay. Alright. We will carry on. Okay, just stop for a second. Here's the remainders of an old, perhaps a fishing platform or diving platform or something like that. And there's some other bits of timber sticking out of the river over there, so that may have been something as well, a bit of a jetty perhaps for diving into the river. I guess this was sort of the old town swimming area. These are the sort of signals I'm listening for. Faint, deep ones. I'll dig that and see what it is. As before, I'll just turn this off for now and I'll get back to you when I find out what it is, if it's anything good. Alright, I dug down into the depths and it's in here somewhere. Whatever it is a coin. I'd say it was probably a 2 cent coin. Oh, I don't know what that one is. It's all grimy and greasy. No, can't tell now. It'll be a surprise when I clean them all up at home to see what that one is, but I'd say it could be a 2 cent coin. Okay. Okay, right near a seat. I got a pretty good signal in amongst all the not so good signals, and look down the bottom of this hole. It looks as though we may have another copper coin, another penny. Oh, I can't see who that is. Might be a George VI, I think. I think that could be just an old kangaroo penny. Anyhow, I'll clean up all these finds properly when I get home, and you can see them all in their glory in the review. Near the seat there's a bit of a board here, put here by the Historical Society or whatever, to show a picture of the swimming hole or swimming pool here as it used to be. Yeah, very good. I'm on the way back to the ute now. It's time to go, and I've got this good signal. I think we might dig that one. Might be something pretty good, I reckon. Sounds very coin-like-ish. Just over on that side a bit. We've moved it. It's in there. Let's see if we can find what it is. No. Ah, look at that. Haha, I see some silver. Small silver. That is a little threepence. There's old George V. So this is one of the earlier ones. 1936, I think. Ah, always love finding these little silver coins, and they give you such a great signal. That's very nice. Excellent. I've done really well this afternoon. I've only been here for probably 2.5 hours or something like that. My time was a bit limited today. So anyhow, I've got to get going soon, and if I don't find anything else, I'll catch you all in the review. Alright, let's have a closer look at today's finds. That little aluminium item is just the pull tag from a zipper, I think. Also a 2-cent coin, a very crusty 1-cent coin, and the button. As far as I could make out, on the button it says Civil Service Stores. That's a new one on me. I've never found one of those before. And now moving on to the coins. 3 kangaroo pennies, a 1942, a 1943 and a 1958. And here's the lovely English penny. It's dated 1900 and it's got a beautiful green patina about it. And it's in pretty good nick too, just apart from a little bit of corrosion on it. Okay, let's move on to the silvers. Here's this little thing I found. Not really sure what it is. It looks as though it's had a bit of a hard life. It's got a lot of scratches and dents in it. I was hoping there might be something written on it, but yeah, it's just plain otherwise. And on the back you can see where it was mounted somehow, and it's got sterling silver written there. Perhaps it was a pin, I'm not really sure. If any of you out there knows what it actually is, just leave a comment below. And here's the very crusty coin I brought up from the depths right next to the river. Well, that thick layer of crustiness was just stuck on like concrete. It was extremely hard to get off. Anyhow, with lots of electrolysis and scraping and scrubbing, it did start to come off. And as it was starting to come off, I could see the hint of silver underneath there. Anyhow, lots more electrolysis and scraping and scrubbing, and eventually the whole lot did come off. And it turned out to be a 6pence. And on this side you can see Edward VII. And that only means one thing, that this 6pence is dated 1910. Because that was the only year Edward VII appeared on our coins. It's fairly worn and corroded, but you can still make out most of the detail on it. So, 2 6pences from today's hunt, 1910 and 1942. Also, 2 threepences, one dated 1936 and the other one 1920. And today's biggest silver coin, that lovely 1956 florin. These are always a great find. So I ended up with a nice little collection of silvers today. I think I might have discovered one of those rare places that hasn't been detected before, because this result is far better than what's normal for me. It was a bit of an extra drive to get to this spot, but it was certainly worth it. I only covered part of this area, but I'm really looking forward to going back and continuing on from where I left off today, and see what other treasures are left there waiting to be found by the Manticore. So I shall return, and fairly soon too. Okay, well that's about all for now. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll catch you all again next time.